Yeah, and in manufacturing, you mean about the new products. Is that what you mean to say for?
So manufacturing is when we work on a manufacturing sector where goods are being produced, where there's a factory,
Right.
where products are being prepared. Like when you go to any manufacturing unit, like maybe a Coca-Cola unit, maybe any factory of detergents, any factory of any plant. So there I'm referring to a manufacturing, wherein they have ample amount of time wherein they can wait for that long for the experiments to happen.
Okay. Okay. Clear.
but
Thanks.
but yes but yes if the operations or the service can wait for that, then in that case they can also do it, but then they should go with very long very less runs. Then runs should not be more than 8, because in that case
Okay.
they'll have to wait for that long. Okay, so here in what
Right.
I have done is we have 54 runs, and I have just given a range of 10 to 15 to it, and let's see what is a Q plot that we are going to have for this. Okay, so I just copied this entire data, went to main tab, just get rid of it, what we already had, and paste it over here. Then I go to stats, DOE. Where should I go now?
DOE
Factorial and cube.
Display design.
Plot is not, I think there are some error. It's not pasted properly. That's why the Q plot is not. Okay. So I go to stats, I go to DOE, I go to factorial. Again I can't.
Cube is disabled.
Sorry, I was just wondering, do you need to unstack it to use it? Like
no, it is not required because we have used it for 2 factors and 2 trials also. Okay, so we have the productivity here, and then stats, DOE, factorial. It's very strange.
Can you just add the productivity leave, when you do the factorial design, do the factorial design and only add the productivity column and do not delete the rest of them. Just try that once.
Okay. So now you're saying just add the productivity here, huh?
Make it again. Make the factorial thing again in a new tab.
Okay.
And then at the end of it, just add only the column for productivity, because maybe it's not, when you paste the whole thing again, it's not taking it as a DOE. So in C8 only paste the productivity data.
Let's do that, because earlier we also pasted the entire.
And it worked.
So stats, DOE, factorial. It's not coming.
It's not coming.
There could be some glitch here. I'll just try and find it out, and maybe during the break,
maybe
and then let you.
You can't use the box plot because it is more than 8, because you've got 3 factors and 3 levels. Maybe because of that, a box plot is not something that can be used for that. Box plot is Q plot used for 8 total responses. So 3 dimensions and high and low for that.
So this time what I have done is I have used 2 factors, 3 factors and 2 levels. Maybe I just want to check whether, because I have tried this earlier also, and this has never come again earlier also. So because before this class also I was just trying to do one of these trials and I was able to get it. So here, if I want to give the productivity data, I think last time we didn't use a formula. Maybe that could be the reason. 10, 12, 11, 12, 15, 16, 13, 17, 13, 12, 10, 10.
It may be because in the last one there were more than 8 different combinations.
Yes.
because a cube has 8 edges, and this
Yeah.
time we have 4 axes instead of 3. Last time we had 3 axes, and this time we have 4 axes.
This time also we have 3 axes.
No,
This
no,
time we
yeah,
have 3
but
levels.
Okay, you are
yeah, so 2 to the power 3,
4 factors.
8 would be there, and even though it's replicated, it will take an average of that. So this time you will be able to. In the last time we had 3
Q
levels
plot is
and
there.
3 factors.
Cube plot is there.
Yeah, I see that, but he was saying something. I was trying to understand. So yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that plot would not be able to capture anything more than 2 levels and 3 factors. Then we had 3 levels and 3 factors, due to which plot would not be able to run
So
on that.
factors should be not more than 3 is, I mean, number of factors
Levels.
should be
He's
level,
talking
sorry.
about
Yeah.
so
So because axes are taken on the levels, how many levels we have, right? So X, Y,
no.
Z.
So that is not the criteria for sure. That is not
Oh.
because qplot gives us all sort of combinations, because I have seen it for when there are 4 levels and 4 trials also, factors also. So that also I have seen that it comes up. So I don't know why it was not coming. Maybe we have used a formula of rand between, and maybe, but we removed that. I'm not sure why it's not coming up. So it has popped up here. This should come up, but earlier it was not coming up. So I will try to find this out.
So
Yeah.
Samir, let's say here the 3 axes are the different A, B, C. So what was A, B, C? Sorry, I forgot. A, B, and C was the name of the operators, right?
X's,
Factors.
the factors. Yeah.
The factors. Okay, so if there are more than 3 factors, where would that be taken the line as? I mean, if let's say there are 5, how would the line be drawn in this cube?
Yeah.
So in that case, what it does is it enlarges the cube and shows some more values here. Okay, so it automatically comes up with more numbers here. Likewise, we see here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It shows more than that also. So sometimes it shows 12, 15, 18, 20, and 30, 40 as well. And wherein we have to come up with a combination, because in that ways, you see there are only 2 things that you see here. Okay, -1 and 1 here. C here, B here. Okay, this is a default that we've taken. There the cube becomes enlarged. So I will try to find it out in case we are not able to get it. So it is not only applicable to 2 and 3. It is applicable to more than that also.
So Simranpreet, instead of 4 corners, it will become more number of corners. Is that what you were saying?
Yes. This diagram becomes enlarged, where you will see more combinations here, and that's the purpose of qplot. That's how the data is being populated. So I will get back to you on this one. Why it is not showing it for when we are selecting multiple factors and multiple levels. But yes, I hope you have understood the difference of what is the purpose of doing the qplot. What does it say? What does it infer? In this particular case, whatever is the larger one has to take into consideration. Okay, but yes, we should also be able to do it for when the levels and the factors are higher. So I'll check that and let you know. So this is
Simar, just a question. Maybe while you're doing a cube plot, more than 3 factors would not be the right option. Ideally, we should go with. And I'm checking the options for the factorial. It also has factorial plots. A cube plot ideally will only work with 2 factors, because you're having a cube. Can't have multiple factors there. But if you go with the factorial plots, it's giving an interaction plot for productivity.
So that is also an option, but that shows the combination of all the runs that we have. Okay, so that option is used to check for other combinations as well, apart from the cube plot. Okay. It shows 10 different sort of diagrams in that particular way, but cube plot is the most commonly used because it segregates the data into different ways. So, but don't worry about it. I know it is not coming up, but we will figure it out. Okay, let's focus on this first that we have covered, and tell me that if you have any questions on it. Have you understood the concept of design of experiment? Why it is being used? What is the definition of trials? What is the definitions of replicas? And what is the significance of it? Is that clear to all of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really happy that all of you are trying to fix this up using your different combinations. So I think that is something which we should always do it as a during the project as well. So this completes the improve phase, which is the last topic, and then we will go to the control phase for training. So these are the Minitab trials that are there in the slide, so you can refer that when I will be able to send that to you.